YouTube, what up? Internet wrestling community, what up? I'm gonna have to do like a black screen video right now because I'm actually driving, and I don't think I'm gonna do too good of a job holding the camera or whatnot. Or maybe I will, I don't know. But we just gonna do a black screen video. I just want to talk about the women's battle royale last night on Monday Night Raw. You know what I'm saying? Winner became the new not WWE, but winner became the new World's Women Champion. Shout out to Becky Lynch. I knew Becky Lynch was going to win that mug from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I knew either it was going to be Becky Lynch or it was going to be Nia Jax. But I figured Becky Lynch because Becky Lynch has been consistently putting in more work. But of course, I'm a part of the internet wrestling community, so I get to watch, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different videos from different sources. And I get to go in the comment section on a lot of different sources and see what the internet wrestling community is talking about. And so, you know, I seen a lot of people complaining last night, you know, after Becky won about, you know, WWE choosing Becky to win the Women's World Championship. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people really wanted to see Liv Morgan or Nia Jax win or either Chelsea Green. And you know, I could understand some of those people's viewpoints, but at the same time, let's logically think about this. Chelsea Green hasn't really done anything besides be Piper Niven or Piper Vin, whatever her name is, besides be her tag team partner. The last, you know, major thing they did was hold the women's tag team titles. I had to make sure it was still recorded. But the last thing they did was hold the women's tag team titles. Besides that, you know, they are pretty much, they get squashed on a weekly basis on Monday Night Raw. You know, that's really Chelsea Green's job to go out there and lose and make somebody else look good. Now, periodically she'll win, but for the most part, they get squashed. Her and Piper Niven. Nia Jax, of course, you know what I'm saying, she's made to look like a bully. You know, that big bulldozer type, the powerhouse. But let's be honest, man, you know, Nia Jax is a big liability. Nia Jax has botched a lot of moves and injured a lot of different female talent in the WWE. And I mean, she just recently returned maybe, like 6 months ago, maybe like 6 months ago, something like that. It might not even have been 6 months, but maybe like 6 months ago or so, Nia Jax just returned to action. She did have, you know, that main event pay-per-view. What was it? Was it the Elimination Chamber? I can't remember. It was supposed to be No Way Out, but either way, she did have a headline main event against Rhea Ripley. But besides that, all she been doing is mostly just picking on smaller girls than her. You know what I'm saying? The WWE has been pushing her to look like a dominant force, but at the same time, not too much more dominant than Rhea Ripley. But besides that, you know, Nia Jax ain't really done anything. Her promos suck. Her promos suck ass. Y'all need to be real about this. Nia Jax promo skills on the mic suck ass. When she go in the ring and try to talk, she don't be talking about absolutely shit. She don't get the crowd behind her, the hater. Like, the crowd doesn't even know to completely hate her or not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really want her to be Women's World Champion? You know, because in order for her to have a good match, ultimately she got to be squashing her opponent most of the match. And then they'll come back and do something and get a little momentum and then get that 3 count against her. For the most part, that's how her matches go. It's the same shit every single time you see her wrestle, right? You know, so I don't understand why y'all really want to see her be the champion. She just came back and she ain't really did shit. She hasn't put in a consistent body of work. And Liv Morgan, she just came back too. She's been on the injury list too. She just really coming back. She hasn't put in a consistent body of work in the WWE this year. You know, 2023 and 2024, she hasn't put in a consistent body of work. The most she did was with Raquel Rodriguez when they were the tag team champions, and even some of those times they got squashed. You know what I'm saying? When they had the little thing going on with Rhea Ripley, when they was both tag team champions and Rhea was the women's world champion, it was like, we ain't scared of you, Rhea. What Rhea do? She put both of them on the injury list. That's why Liv is on the whole Liv Morgan revenge tour. So they ain't been around long enough and put in consistent body work. Becky Lynch was the only female in that women's Royal Rumble who's been putting a consistent amount of work, not just on Monday Night Raw, but you got to remember she was the NXT Women's Champion as well. She was putting in work on Monday Night Raw and then turning around and going and putting in work on NXT. And she carried the NXT Women's World Championship for maybe 2 months or so? 2 months, maybe almost 3 months, something like that. And she put in a nice body of work. She had matches with people who weren't necessarily getting that camera time, and she even passed the title off and then focused back to her duties on the main roster. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a secret that the WWE was keeping Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch apart from each other. I've been pointing that out like months ago. Even once Rhea Ripley had beat Charlotte Flair, I noticed, because this is how it's supposed to work in the WWE. The former champion is supposed to get a rematch anytime they choose. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be your next opponent, the person that you just beat, because they have a rematch clause. Like every former champion is supposed to have a rematch clause. I don't even know why I came this way. But every former champion is supposed to have a rematch clause and get their rematch when they choose. That's why Drew McIntyre was just complaining on Monday Night Raw, because out of everything he said in his little segment before Sheamus came out, that was the one thing that was very, very true, which is he didn't get a rematch. Former champion is supposed to get a rematch when they choose. And normally it'll be that same episode of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, or they'll wait a week later, or they'll wait to the pay-per-view. But it wasn't like that, And Drew McIntyre understood that. That was some bullshit. That was some complete and fucking utter bullshit. But it happens, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with these storytellers, the story writers for WWE, but they lacking, dog. But nah, that's how it's supposed to work. Charlotte Flair was supposed to get a rematch against Rhea Ripley, and that didn't happen. They messed around and let Charlotte Flair bullshit on SmackDown, chasing after the new WWE Women's title until she got injured. Now she's on the shelf recovering from ACL tear. Rhea Ripley's out, but that's how it's supposed to work. The former champion is supposed to get a rematch. So Becky Lynch, out of all those 15 women that was in that battle royale, Becky Lynch was the most consistent. She was the biggest household name, and she was the woman that the WWE could push and sell the most. I understand some of y'all wanted Shayna Baszler, and some of y'all wanted Chelsea Green, and some of y'all wanted Nia Jax, and some of y'all wanted Liv Morgan. But ain't none of them ready yet to carry the torch. You could always sell Becky Lynch. And then I seen a lot of people in the comments talking about, oh, this is supposed to be the new era. This is supposed to be Triple H new era. And they keep pushing Becky Lynch and the Four Horsewomen. Well, Sasha Banks ain't even in the WWE anymore. She's with AEW. So it's only 3 horsewomen right now in the WWE that's active. And Charlotte Flair, like I said, she's on the sideline. She's still recovering from that ACL tear. So, yeah, Bayley, she's the champion over there on SmackDown. You can't hate it. Bayley has been putting in a consistent body of work. She is the one that formed Damage Control. There really isn't a Damage Control without Bayley. I understand they still calling them Damage Control for marketing purposes, but they're really not Damage Control. They, what is it? The Kabuki Warriors. That's what they should be. All 4 of them should just be called the damn Kabuki Warriors or whatever they call. Because they ain't Damage Control no more. And then y'all mad because Becky Lynch has put in consistent body of work, and she deserved to win that women's world title. And yeah, maybe they did put it on her because she was, trying to negotiate her contract, and in order for her to stay in the company, she wanted to win the belt. But that happens. You know what I'm saying? That happens. Becky Lynch is a certified star in the WWE. She was the biggest star in that match last night. She was, like I said, she was the most recognized face and a household name. Everybody don't know who Liv Morgan is. Everybody don't know who Nia Jax is. Everybody don't know who Chelsea Green is. Everybody don't know who Shayna Baszler is. Everybody don't know who Zoe Stark is. But just about everybody that's familiar with the WWE product know who the red-haired chick Becky Lynch is. But you same people were probably mad when Charlotte Flair won her 14th Women's Championship when she returned on SmackDown and beat Ronda Rousey. But, I mean, guess what? It happens. Charlotte Flair is a household name. She was what was best for business. That's their motto. That's their slogan. What's best for business. And Becky Lynch was best for business. And y'all can't get too mad. Becky Lynch she's gonna represent for the brand. She's gonna hold it down while Rhea Ripley is gone, you know what I'm saying? And probably pass it off to the next woman that's deserving. You know what I'm saying? Liv Morgan's story isn't over. Liv Morgan may go through some trial tribulation. She still got to take down Liv Morgan still got to take down Nia Jax. For real. She ain't done with the story with her and Nia Jax and that beef. You know what I'm saying? Becky Lynch done beat Nia Jax. And I knew once they showed Becky Lynch go through that table, or, when Piper never put on the table, I already knew Becky Lynch was going to win then, because I seen that in, 2006 with Kurt Angle. Mark Henry put her through the table. He ended up winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Becky Lynch got put through a table. She ended up winning the Women's World Championship. Excuse me. That's just how it worked, man. They're always going to pick the most recognizable person, the most recognizable talent, and the biggest name and the biggest star to be their champion. Those other women, they got to work for that. They got to put in a consistent body of work. They got to be shown on TV. They got to work on their promo skills. I know Becky Lynch promo skills ain't necessarily the best, but Becky Lynch know how to tell a story. She know how to go out there and make people feel emotion behind what she doing. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I've seen a lot of people just disappointed that Becky Lynch won. But let's just be realistic. If you the boss, if you Triple H, if you know what I'm saying, and there's a multi-million, almost billion-dollar company, who you really going to let be your champion? A loser and try to push a loser? Or you going to go ahead and let that household name be your champion? Even if it is for a transitional period. I mean, Becky Lynch probably end up being a transitional champion. It's not going to be over quick. But, I doubt it'll be as long as Rhea Ripley's reign. She's probably going to end up passing the belt off to Liv Morgan once Liv go through some more trial tribulation and build her name up. That's just how it is, bro. But, so everybody, y'all just be blessed. So I'm out this thing. It's your boy Fresh. Hey, chill out. But I'm out.